Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my simple summer makeup routine. Now in the summer I try to wear as little makeup as possible because where I live it gets up into the 3-digit temperature numbers. So it gets really hot. It's also the routine that I've been doing because if you guys follow me on Snapchat, I've been having some issues with my skin. It's clearing up now, so that's why I've been able to film again. I had like weird rough bumps and just texture all over my skin. It was like little bumps that looked like pimples, but they weren't pimples. Like they weren't red or anything. They were just like texture on my skin, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And when I wore makeup, it just made it look worse, especially foundation, and just sat on top of my skin and made it look super alligator like, and I just couldn't wear makeup for a while there. But now I'm using Vicks Vapor Rub on my skin, you guys, like literally, and it totally is clearing them up. Anyway, I'm going to share with you guys the routine that I've been using for minimal makeup, whether it's because of the heat in the summer or because, you know, you don't want to emphasize any texture on your skin like me. So let's go ahead and get started. I need to get a mirror. The thing about these shirts is that no matter like if you just move a little bit, the shirt will right up. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is apply the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector on my skin. I've been using this for months and months. I got this size in like a little like sample kit bundle that came with a powder highlight of opal, and you guys, literally sample kits are the only thing you need, like the only size you need if you're doing makeup on yourself. It's gonna save you money because it's not gonna be as expensive as the actual full-size product, and if you're doing it just on you, you don't use that much product, guys. So I still have like 2 more months to go of applications with this, and it was like 10 bucks for the powder highlight and this. So you know, if you're looking to save some money on makeup, maybe try the sample kits and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna apply this like on the highest part of my cheeks, like where I would normally highlight, and then also right under my eyes, just to give the skin like a little luminous feeling. And I'm concentrating the product though, like the most application, on places where I would highlight. Then we're gonna go back in and apply like whatever's left over, like on the rest of the skin, so I can blend it in. And they're just gonna give the skin like a luminous glow. And I even bring it like down my neck, especially if you're wearing one of these, like, you know, shirts. Put it on the shoulder there a little bit. Now obviously I don't wear it on like my whole chest area every single day. That would be a lot of product to use, but since I'm wearing one of these shirts today, I'm gonna go ahead and start spreading it out just with my fingers. And then I bring it down towards my mouth. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. My main problem, as I've always said, is my under eye area because I have really dark circles. So I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I'm using shade 3, which is a little bit light, but that's okay because I'm going to mix it with my Bye Bye Under Eye, and this is in the shade medium. And I do this every single day just to lighten it, and it also adds a little bit of more coverage. Forgot to blend this in. Okay. It's also gonna add a little bit more coverage. Now, I don't care to like conceal any other imperfections on my skin because, like I said, like for a few months there, the least amount of makeup that I could apply, the better. So like I have a small breakout here. It's gone now, but it left like a dark mark. I don't like purposely cover it, you know what I mean? So if it gets covered, fine. If not, I don't care too much for it. If you do, then you could just go in and cover it, all those areas, with concealer as well. But I'm just gonna go under my eyes. And then a little bit on around my nose, because you know, I get a little bit of stuff there, and actually on my nose because I get quite red on my nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that, and then up here, and then I get a little bit of dark mark here on my chin, and I always put concealer on my chin anyway. So basically like the crazy highlight, but since we're not wearing foundation, it's not gonna feel like too much. Now I'm gonna go in with the Bye Bye Under Eye, and I just squirt out a little bit. Then I'm taking a brush. I like the Sigma P82 brush for concealer, and then I just take that concealer, which I have on my little palette here, and then I'm gonna dab it closest to the inner corner. to keep that area super bright. I put whatever's left over of the lighter concealer, like whatever's left over on the brush, and just dab it like on my chin and my forehead. Then I just blend it out with my beauty blender. I'm gonna wet this with some Fix Plus a little bit. Okay. Then I'm just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. And I always bring whatever product I put under my eyes, I bring it down into my upper lip area. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and cover up my eyes because I do have darkness there as well. So I'm trying to upload a lot more videos, guys, because currently I have a lot more free time. As you guys may know, some of you who follow me on Snapchat, I recently graduated finally from school. So I got my degree in a bachelor's in healthcare administration and a minor in human resources, which I'm really excited about. I'm currently job hunting, so I've been applying to several, different positions, but it's taken a while. So while I'm here at home unemployed, I have some time to go ahead and film videos, which I'm super happy to do. Alyssa just woke up. And I kind of want to keep them like a little bit more raw. So Alyssa woke up and she's joining me in the room. So if you hear anything in the background, she's watching her little cartoons. After I'm all blended out, just make sure that you kind of blend it onto your cheek so it kind of blends with your skin tone, since we don't have any like foundation going on there. And I'm going to go ahead and contour. I still want to look nice and sculpted. And the one that I'm using is from the NYX contour palette. It's like one of the bottom middle shades. I'm going to just go ahead and take this on a brush. This is my favorite contour brush. It's from Crown Brush. I'm pretty sure it's from Crown Brush. And just going to apply that. And I have a pretty square jaw, so I do like to cut right up in here. And then under my jaw. You don't have to do like your jaw if you already have like a pretty oval face. I have a square face. Like I have a pretty big face, okay? My face is square shaped, so I do have to do a lot of contouring down here in this area. A lot on my forehead because I have a widow's peak. Look at this. God, that's horrible. Go ahead and take a bronzer. I do use the NYX matte bronzer. However, I feel like this one skips a little bit. Sometimes I'll find like I have like some patchy spots, but it is matte and it is like a really nice color. So I do like this one. But yesterday I used the e.l.f. Duo, and this is in Tricks and Caicos, which I really like. And I used the bronzer on that side. Since I use the bronzer more of like a blush, it's kind of okay that it has a little bit of shimmer. So I don't mind it too much, and it also made me look like extra glowy. So I'm actually gonna go with that one today. But you could do either a matte or a shimmery bronzer, whichever one you prefer. And I'm gonna put it like above the contour, almost like my blush. Now you do have to be really careful with this because it is super pigmented. That's like a little much, more than I anticipated I'm putting on. There we go. That is a more appropriate amount on this side. Like barely dabbing your brush. And then I just pretty much just follow like my contour lines. Like wherever I contoured, I apply the bronzer in a much lighter hand. Now on my forehead, I kind of focus it like in the center. Not so much like up here. Just in the center. Kind of leaving like a little highlight circle on there. That's what I like to think of it. Like a little bronzer halo around here. Okay. And then I'm going to take that same bronzer on a fluffy shader brush like Alyssa one. And then I'm going to put that in my eyes. Oh, actually I like this mirror so much better. Okay. And then I'm going to just put that on my eye. If you have oily lids, then go ahead and prime your eyes as well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips, and this is my favorite lip liner of all time. I've used it forever on my videos. It's the Jordana in the color Rock and Rose, which has a little bit more of a brown tint. Going to go ahead and apply a little bit of the Stila Kitten eyeshadow. This is like a wet cream formula, and I'm just gonna dab my finger, my ring finger, right into it, and then just dab the slightest amount on my lid and then into the inner corner, and it's gonna give you just like a cute little sparkly shimmer, you know, which for summer is like perfect. But we're not doing anything too intricate with the eyes or anything. I'm gonna take the NYX Brow Cake Powder, and this in the color Blonde, which I know seems like, why are you using blonde? It's pretty dark for me. Like, I feel like my brows are already pretty dark and match my complexion pretty well. So this is just a little bit of definition. You know, nothing like crazy. Finally, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter of life, the MAC Skin and Soft and Gentle by MAC. I think it's like the perfect color for me. I have tried other ones as it breaks. No, it survived. It just fell out. I've had this for years, guys. Like years and years and years and years. I'm gonna take that on a highlighting brush, and this is by e.l.f. And then I literally form like a little C shape that goes right beneath my brow. Dun, dun, dun. And then I'm kind of like blending it all the way to the apples of my cheeks. And I also like to pack it on my upper lip, like on the Cupid's bow, you know. And you just want to go ahead and curl your lashes. Sometimes, like if I'm going out, I'll put on some falsies. My favorite ones are the 113s by Ardell. But on a day-to-day, I don't wear lashes, so I just go ahead and curl my lashes and put on some mascara. This, by the way, is a lash curler by Shiseido, and it's like the best because my eyes are pretty flat. And this one, like, it doesn't have like a huge like dip. Let me show you my other one. Like this one's by Revlon, and it has like a super deep curve in here, and this one is pretty straight. Like, the difference is crazy. So I like this one so much more. It just fits my eye shape better. I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. Only because I have no idea where I left my L'Oreal Carbon Black. But if you have the Carbon Black, I would double it up with the Colossal. It's my favorite. One last thing, and then I'm going to take a flat liner brush like this one. Flat definer brush. It's just like a little flat rectangle. And then I'm going to take a bronzer. Same bronzer, if you want. Oh, this one. I'm like holding it in my hand. I'm like, where is it? And I'm just going to smoke that under my eyes. Okay guys, so that's it for my summer look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your summer look is. Go ahead and tag me on Instagram, send me a Snapchat, Twitter, so that I can see what you guys wear for summer. And maybe I'll be inspired. So go ahead and follow me on all those platforms as well, and subscribe to my channel because I will be uploading a lot more frequently, being that I have a little bit more time now. So that's it for today, and don't forget to hit that like button before you go because that really helps me out. So until next time, don't forget that wherever you go and whatever you do, always leave your mark.